The stock market, it's where fortunes are made, but it's also where they're lost. You're eager to invest, to grow your wealth, but here's the catch. If you're not careful, the market can burn you before you even begin. Today, we're going to uncover 5 common mistakes new investors make, ones that could cost you everything, and more importantly, how you can avoid them. You've worked hard for your money. The last thing you want is to see it disappear. But here's the truth. Without the right strategy, you're setting yourself up for failure. So, if you're serious about securing your financial future, stick around, because this video might just save your portfolio. Ever thought about investing your rent money? Yeah. Don't do that unless you enjoy living with your parents again. Let's jump right into it. You hear about it on the news. This stock is skyrocketing, and you think, I've got to jump in now. But here's the problem. By the time you hear about a stock that's already surged, you're usually too late. FOMO, fear of missing out, is one of the biggest pitfalls in the market. And trust me, buying into hype is one of the fastest ways to lose money. So, what's the fix? Slow down. Instead of chasing, focus on long-term fundamentals. Ask yourself, will this stock still perform well 5 years from now? If not, move on to the next. But that's just one trap. Wait until you hear what's coming next. Here's a confession. Even the experts can't time the market. Yet, so many new investors think they can outsmart the system. They think, I'll buy low and sell high, as if it's just that easy. What happens instead? They miss out. They wait for the perfect time that never comes, or they panic and sell at the wrong time, locking in losses. Timing the market is like waiting for the perfect wave. But guess what? You're not a surfer. So, what's the solution? Consistency. Focus on time in the market, not timing the market. Investing consistently over time smooths out the highs and lows. But if you think that's tough, just wait until we get to number 3. Picture this, all your money in one stock. Sounds bold, right? But it's also incredibly risky. Diversification is your secret weapon. It spreads your risk across different investments. Without diversification, if one stock tanks, your entire portfolio could sink with it. You could lose everything, just like that. Putting all your money in one stock is like putting all your eggs in one basket, and then handing that basket to a toddler. Instead, build a balanced portfolio across different sectors, industries, or even asset classes. Up next, this next mistake could wipe out your entire strategy. Here's what most new investors overlook. Fees. That small percentage might seem like nothing at first, but over time, it eats away at your returns like termites to a wooden house. High fees might not feel like a big deal today, but compound those fees over 10 or 20 years, and you'll realize you've lost thousands, money that could have been working for you. Why pay extra to lose money faster, right? The solution? Pay attention to the expense ratios and transaction fees. Low-cost index funds and ETFs are often your best friend. But this next mistake is one that could completely derail your investing journey. Fear and greed, they're the ultimate portfolio killers. When markets drop, fear sets in. When they soar, greed takes over. Either way, emotions lead to bad decisions. How many times have you heard someone say they sold everything in a panic during a market dip? And what happens? They lock in losses, missing the recovery. To avoid this, develop a disciplined plan. Stick to it, even when it feels like everything's going wrong. The market rewards patience. Always remember that. But there's one more thing you need to know before you go. Now you know the 5 biggest mistakes new investors make. Avoid these, and you'll be well on your way to a strong financial future. But if you really want to see your wealth grow over time, there's one more strategy you need to understand: the power of compounding. Don't just avoid mistakes. Learn how to turn small investments into massive returns. Click on this video to discover how compounding can accelerate your journey to wealth. Because the best time to start was yesterday, but the second best time is right now.